The ketogenic diet is currently among the most popular diet plans. So, what really is the situation? Can you guess why it's so popular? Yes, it's the outcomes, the changes that individuals are seeing as a result of following the keto diet. A keto diet can result in quick weight loss and the reversal of many chronic weight-related health issues. In this video, we will see how safe the keto diet is for chronic kidney disease. Let's just tune into it. First of all, let's see what is a ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet is characterized by a low carbohydrate, moderate protein, and high fat composition. What mechanism is at work here? It's scientifically proven to happen as a result of a metabolic state called ketosis. According to research and known facts, carbohydrates are considered to be a very common source for the supply of energy in the human body, and glycogen, that is sugar, is mainly the primary energy source under ordinary circumstances. The keto diet deprives your body of carbohydrates, causing you to enter ketosis, a state in which your body uses fats for energy when carbohydrates become scarce. This helps you lose weight quickly while also assisting you with chronic diseases such as diabetes type 2, PCOD, and others. One of the beneficial effects of keto is that it aids in the elimination of unhealthy snack cravings. You can't do this with other standard diets because you're not just lowering carbs, but you're also limiting them to the point where you're stimulating supportive ketone production. Numerous changes will occur throughout your body as a result of following this nutritional regimen, including increased water and mineral discharge, hormonal alterations, ketone production, critical changes in blood lipid levels, and glucose reduction. Now let's look at what is a chronic kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease, or CKD, is a disorder in which kidney function gradually deteriorates over time. Chronic kidney disease is another name for chronic renal disease. It refers to a group of disorders that harm your kidneys and impair their ability to keep you healthy by performing the tasks stated. If your kidney condition worsens, waste in your blood might build up to dangerously high levels, making you unwell. High blood pressure, anemia, that is low blood count, weak bones, poor nutritional status, and nerve damage are all possible problems. Kidney disease also raises your chances of heart and blood vessel problems. These issues may develop gradually over a lengthy period of time. Chronic renal illness can usually be prevented by early detection and treatment. When kidney disease progresses, it may progress to renal failure, necessitating dialysis or a kidney transplant in order to survive. As the symptoms of chronic kidney disease are very mild to moderate in nature, this disease is recognized as a silent killer. The majority of symptoms such as loss of appetite and weight, nausea and vomiting, itching, lethargy, swollen legs, and frothy urine are non-specific, making CKD diagnosis difficult. Most people believe that dietary advice is generic. However, there is a unique purpose for CKD patients to adjust their diet. The kidneys are also in charge of excreting urea from the body. The kidneys will then have to work even harder to just get rid of ammonia if you eat additional protein. Many of the symptoms of CKD are caused by excess urea in the body, including loss of appetite and weight, nausea and vomiting, itching, and weariness. As a result, lowering the urea load by eating less protein could help patients manage their symptoms. Keto diet and chronic kidney disease. CKD and the ketogenic diet have a positive association. The ketogenic diet must be followed by CKD patients. The diet is high in fat but low in carbohydrates and protein, and failing to follow the proper proportions will cause the diet to fail. Through excretion, the kidney also aids in the management of phosphate levels in the body. Phosphates cannot be eliminated efficiently in CKD, resulting in elevated phosphate levels in the blood. In chronic renal illness, the keto diet is recommended because it has a lower phosphate burden than a standard diet. The ketogenic diet and stage 3 renal disease and earlier. The keto diet is found to be very useful in earlier phases, probably before the third stage of chronic kidney disease. In one study, 92 participants with a typical body mass index of 33.8 followed an exceptionally low-calorie ketogenic diet. The daily calorie intake was between 450 and 800 calories, with 1.0 to 1.4 gram of protein per kilogram of body mass. For roughly 15 weeks, the balanced diet was maintained. Early CKD stage 2 was diagnosed in 38 of the 92 patients in this study. The creatinine level in this group remained constant. Some of the participants said their renal function had returned to normal. However, the authors acknowledged that various factors, including weight loss, contributed to the decrease in renal function. The relevance of a medically monitored diet was also underlined in the study. This is owing to the high level of progress monitoring required to avoid inadequacies and perhaps exacerbating any existing health problems. The ketogenic diet in stage 4 renal disease and later. There are currently no studies focusing on the advantages or dangers of those with late-stage chronic kidney disease, particularly dialysis-dependent CKD patients. A long-term ketogenic diet generated metabolic acidosis, anemia, and oxidative stress in rats, according to one study. These are common complications that might occur in stage 4 and later renal disease. If you're thinking about trying the keto diet, it's a good idea to consult a dietitian first. Kidney stones and the ketogenic diet. Kidney stones are something to be aware of before embarking on a ketogenic diet. A case study from 2010 looked at a young 5-year-old girl who had been diagnosed with epilepsy. Because the ketogenic diet was developed to treat epilepsy, the young girl was put on it and her medical team closely observed her progress. Only 3 months into the diet, high calcium levels were discovered and kidney stone production was discovered. Kidney stones are linked to the keto diet, which has been examined extensively for children with epilepsy. While on the ketogenic diet, higher calcium concentrations have been associated with an increased risk of kidney stones. However, because the ketogenic diet is still a therapeutic diet for epilepsy, potassium citrate is frequently administered in these patients. On a keto diet, how do you protect your kidneys? You may decide that a keto diet is something you'd like to try for yourself because it has some advantages. If that's the case, here are some tips for following a ketogenic diet for kidney disease. Number 1. Start concentrating more on vegetables. Vegetables can indeed be consumed on a low-carbohydrate diet as well. Here are some low-carbohydrate vegetables that are good for your kidneys. Potassium levels, on the other hand, may need to be watched depending on your kidney function. Number 2. Select healthy fats. High-quality fat sources should be included in a keto diet for CKD patients. As a result, on a keto diet, choose kidney-friendly fat sources to safeguard your kidneys. Number 3. Consult a dietitian who specializes in renal nutrition. You'll have a wealth of knowledge to assist you safely through a keto diet for kidney illness if you work with a renal dietitian during this process. Your own renal dietitian will assist you in keeping track of your lab results and monitoring your progress, as well as providing food and recipe suggestions to make things easier. Number 4. Meals and snacks should be planned. Amongst the most difficult aspects of adhering to a ketogenic diet is that it demands a strategy. Meal planning, food shopping, and cooking are all necessary components of sticking to a keto diet or any diet plan for that matter. Number 5. Please notify your nephrologist. It's critical to keep your doctor up to date on all aspects of your health, including dietary changes. Your renal specialist can request labs at predetermined intervals to track your progress if you discuss your goal with them. They'll be able to adjust your meds based on the results as well. Number 6. Make changes to the macronutrients. As previously stated, the conventional keto diet's protein, carb, and fat ratios are rather extreme. However, adjusting those percentage to align with your kidney health goals rather than weight loss goals can be beneficial. Kidney function will be better protected in this approach.